Getting big and strong is no easy feat. 99% of men will never see their body's true physical potential. If you're like me and you started off very small, you're probably making a bunch of mistakes that's slowing down your progress. So how did I skyrocket my progress, and how can you implement what I'm about to show you? The biggest mistake is that you are not tracking what you are doing. Now, if you're a beginner, you don't really need to track everything that you're doing. It's not really necessary. But after some time of training, you will begin to hit a plateau. And this is where you need to make some detailed adjustments to your routine. So what is tracking? Tracking refers to the monitoring and recording of various aspects of your physical activity, health metrics, and lifestyle habits to measure progress and achieve specific goals. It helps individuals stay accountable, identify any patterns, and make informed decisions about their fitness routines. Tracking your gym workouts can help you measure progress, stay organized, and achieve your fitness goals more effectively. So now I'm going to give you some tips and some methods on how to track your workouts. Now let's start with a workout journal. You can bring a notebook to the gym or just use your phone to record details of each workout. It can be the exercises performed, the sets, reps, and weights lifted, rest times between your sets, and any difficulties in terms of the form or how you felt during that session. You can also use fitness apps to help you log your workouts. Now, I personally log some of my workouts, mainly my push exercises and my pull exercises, so my weighted pull-ups and weighted dips. So here's an example of my training log. So you can see right here, if it focuses, it might be showing that way around, but these are the training logs for my push and pull, so weighted pull-ups and weighted dips. And I just keep a record of my progress below. So that way I know exactly what I'm doing, what weights to use, how much sets, and how much reps to go for. And once I hit my required rep range, then I can move on and add more weight in the next session. Now let's move on to tracking your progress with pictures or videos. Now you want to take progress pictures every few months to see how your physique has changed over time. And you want to record your sessions so you can monitor your key lifts and your techniques to show that if you've improved with your technique and your form, and that way it's evidence that you've actually gotten stronger in that specific lift. Now this helps to provide visual evidence of changes in your physique, your strength, and your form. Now some extra key tips to make things more effective is to be consistent. Make sure you track every workout, even if it's brief. And you also want to keep it simple. Only track what is relevant to your goals. Now let's move on to tracking your nutrition. Tracking your nutrition is an effective way to ensure you're meeting your dietary goals, whether it's weight loss, weight gain, or your overall health. Now let's start with using nutrition tracking apps. You can use apps like MyFitnessPal to log meals and snacks by searching for food items in a database or scanning the barcodes. You can also track your calories, micronutrients, so that's your protein, carbs and fats, and your micronutrients, which is your vitamins and minerals. You can save your favorite meals or create a custom recipe for each login. Then you can set your calories and macro goals based on your objectives. So now I'm going to show you my calories and how I log on MyFitnessPal on the app. So as you can see, once it focuses, you can see I'm on 3,000 calories. That's my goal because I'm bulking right now. And then let me zoom out a little bit, and you can see the meals right here. So split up into breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So yeah, that's how I track my daily calorie intake on MyFitnessPal. Now you can also weigh and measure your food. So you can use a food scale to accurately weigh measurements. So that's your grams and ounces. You can use a measuring cup and spoon for your liquids and smaller portions. This also helps to ensure that the portion sizes are accurate, especially calorie-dense foods like oils, nuts, and grains. You can also plan your meals ahead of time to make tracking even easier, such as meal prepping or meal planning. I like to prep my meals every week and put them in a container, and that way I can store them in the fridge or freezer throughout the week. You can use recipes with known calorie and macro information. Some added tips is to be honest and be consistent. Yes, honesty is very important with your nutrition intake. So you log everything, every meal, even your snacks and even your cheat meals, log everything. Again, keep things simple, focus on your calories and your macronutrients, and then you can focus on your micronutrients as you progress. You should also enter your foods before you eat them, so at least that way it can keep you aligned with your goals. Also be flexible. It's okay to deviate from time to time. You don't have to be perfect as long as you are consistent. You can also weigh yourself every few weeks to clarify that you are indeed putting on weight. Now let's move on to tracking your recovery. Tracking your recovery is essential because it ensures that you are allowing your body enough time to recover and heal and adapt after physical activity. Proper recovery can prevent injuries, improve performance and overall health. Now let's start with quality sleep. Sleep is when your body repairs muscles, replenishes energy, and regulates hormones. You can use a sleep tracking device or app to monitor duration and quality. You can log details like wake up time, bedtime, and disturbances. And you want to aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of high quality sleep per night. You want to watch out for sleep efficiency, which is time spent asleep versus the time spent in bed, and also the proportion of deep sleep and REM sleep. You also want to log any perceived recovery status. So you want to rate your recovery on a scale of 1 to 10 based on how you feel. Include any subjective metrics like your muscle soreness, energy levels, and your mood. If your body is very sore, it will leak into future workouts that you may have planned for that day and also reduce performance. You also want to track your hydration levels. Dehydration can delay recovery and impair your performance. So you want to track your daily intake of water for around 2 to 3 liters per day if you're more active. Now let me briefly talk about measuring your inflammation and your stress levels. Watch out for physical signs of inflammation like joint pain, swelling, or stiffness. You want to record any mental stresses as they can impact recovery. You really want to listen to your body, combine data with how you feel to make informed decisions. Last but not least, you want to review your tracking and make any informed adjustments. Analyze your track data weekly or monthly. Are you lifting more weight or completing more reps? Are you hitting your planned weekly frequency? Are you recovering well between your sessions? Make changes to your program as needed, such as increasing the weight, adjusting the rest periods, or switching up your exercises. Look into whether you're hitting your calorie and macronutrient targets. Are there patterns in overeating or undereating? Are you meeting your micronutrient needs? You can adjust your portion sizes, your food choices, or meal timing as needed. You can also review your total weekly volume, whether that's your sets, your reps, weight lifted, or your miles run. Also tracking your intensity and making adjustments as needed, whether that's the RPE rate or your frequency of high intense sessions. So there you have it, guys. This is how you track your progress in the gym and outside of the gym. So it all works hand in hand. Now that you know how to track everything, you're going to need some exercises to do along with it, isn't it? In order to build the body that you need. So to do that, watch this video now on how to build your triceps at home or in the gym.